The 20th century witnessed numerous conflicts, yet a striking pattern emerged. Democracies, despite their differences, rarely engaged in war with one another. This phenomenon, known as the democratic peace, has been observed across various time periods. Historical data supports this observation. From the end of the Napoleonic Wars to the fall of the Soviet Union, not a single instance of war between two democratic states occurred. This consistent pattern, spanning decades and continents, demands our attention. It compels us to explore the underlying reasons for this peaceful coexistence. This historical reality begs the question, is this peace a mere coincidence, a statistical anomaly? Or does it point towards a deeper relationship between democracy and international peace? The evidence suggests the latter. The consistent absence of war between democratic states across varying geopolitical contexts strongly indicates a fundamental link between democracy and peace. This link has profound implications for how we understand international relations and strive for a more peaceful world. To understand this relationship, we must first define what constitutes a democracy. In the context of the 20th century, democracies shared several key attributes. These include regular and competitive elections, multiple political parties, universal suffrage, and the protection of civil liberties. These attributes are essential for ensuring a government accountable to its citizens. In a democracy, power resides with the people. They exercise this power through regular elections, choosing their leaders and holding them accountable for their decisions. This accountability factor is crucial in understanding why democracies rarely fight each other. Leaders in democratic states are answerable to their citizens. They are less likely to engage in wars that lack public support. The potential for electoral backlash acts as a powerful deterrent against initiating conflicts with other democracies. This inherent constraint on the use of force significantly contributes to a more peaceful international system. Beyond accountability, democratic institutions also play a crucial role in maintaining peace. Democracies typically have systems of checks and balances. Power is distributed among different branches of government, preventing any one entity from unilaterally declaring war. This diffusion of power ensures that decisions to engage in military conflict are taken with great care and deliberation. Diplomacy and peaceful negotiation are favored over hasty military action. Furthermore, democratic culture fosters norms of peaceful conflict resolution. Citizens in democratic societies are accustomed to resolving disputes through dialogue and compromise. This cultural emphasis on peaceful resolution extends to international relations. Democratic states are more likely to engage in diplomacy and negotiation to resolve differences rather than resorting to military force. Section 4: Counterarguments and alternative explanations. Despite the compelling evidence, some argue that the democratic peace is a mere correlation, not causation. They point to other factors, such as the shared threat during the Cold War, which might have compelled democracies to cooperate. Others argue that economic interdependence, rather than shared values, explains the peace. They contend that democracies with their interconnected economies have a vested interest in maintaining peace to protect trade and economic stability. While these arguments have some merit, they do not fully account for the consistent and widespread nature of democratic peace. The peace predates the Cold War and persists in its aftermath. Furthermore, democracies have been known to engage in conflicts with non-democratic states, even when economically intertwined. This suggests that shared democratic values play a more significant role in preventing war between democracies than these alternative explanations can fully account for. Section 5: Promoting Democracy, a Pathway to Global Peace. The implications of democratic peace theory are profound. It suggests that promoting democracy globally can contribute to a more peaceful world. By fostering democratic values and institutions, we can create a global order where dialogue and cooperation prevail over conflict and war. However, this is not a simple task. It requires sustained effort and investment. Democracies must be willing to support democratic transitions in other countries. This involves providing financial assistance, technical expertise, and diplomatic support. It also requires a nuanced understanding of local contexts and a commitment to working with local actors. While the path to democracy is not without its challenges, the potential rewards, in terms of increased global peace and security, make it an investment worth pursuing.